Hey, did you miss me? That means absolutely nothing to you, but it's been like a millisecond since I stopped the last film and turned on to this one. I promised myself I was going to do Welcome to the 90s. It's not called Welcome to the 90s anymore, it's called Urban Paranoia. This song has a long gestation history. It used to be, I wrote it in 93, and it was called Welcome to the 90s. We were just coming out in the UK over the millionth recession in a row, you know. The rich never have recessions, it's only the poor that suffer from recessions, you know. And then, because I was still playing it live in the 2000s, so I updated it, and it was called, the other camera's reminding me I haven't pressed record. And then it was called Welcome to the New Millennium. And then I just retitled it, because I couldn't keep updating it, you know, I couldn't sing it Welcome to the 2010s. So I retitled it Urban Paranoia, which is kind of what the song's about in any case. It's been a long, long time since I played it, but normally I can get straight back into it because I must have played it 1,000 times on stage. But never with this arrangement. 2, 12. I gotta work out how it's gonna go. So now you've closed your goodnight eyes and whispered your instructions. You let your lovers taste the cake, then plotted their destruction. While in the town that you call home, your parents own a hovel. And you drive by in your limousine and you smile to see them grovel. And baby says she got a break for some guy who take a photo. But he doesn't have a studio. He says, why don't you meet me at a motel? She needs to be a star so bad. She tells you it's a destiny. So she does some favors for the boys and says, maybe they'll invest in me. And all the guys smell all the same. So she learns to turn her nose off. And all their promises smell the same as soon as she takes her clothes off. The airport's shut because the runway froze, or so the TV said. Oh, and Johnny No One just jumped off the roof with a Bible on his head. His mama swears that she's in shock and the pappy's so distressed. Then they're on the Late Late Show and the checks outside the press. They never would have amounted to much. Nobody would have heard their story. So they take the fame while it's there. Poor Johnny lost the glory. The preacher had a dream last night where an angel gave salvation, while the sergeant caught a glimpse of hell and firebombed the station. They meet together at the docks and swap the consequences. For 30 years they kept the faith, now damn all the pretenses. And the candidate comes a-calling while his young wife's at the surgeons. You see, you got to look good on primetime, boys, when you shout, let's bomb some turbans. His skeletons are all PR trained before they leave the closet. He'll sleep with that new intern tonight, and tomorrow say, who was it? And the magazines boast perfect ways to girls with eating problems who choke to death on diet pills, and the company says one of them. And the banks all get a crash installed for their high executive mothers who closed down the nursery school next door. There's one law for the others. And the dealers selling bad advice make fortunes from bad hunches, and they spit upon the homeless on their way to their business lunches. Conscience, they don't apply no more. You traded it in for the luxury life. They get you that mansion by the lake and the right connection wife. There's clouds above the hunting grounds and thunder in the lowlands. Storm warnings on the radio and power in the wrong hands. Every other noise you hear is a beatbox or a siren. The Bible says thou thou shalt not kill, and you say, tell me why that. Far away, somebody's son paints Jesus on the wall. For 90 days they torture him, then they say, well, that's a draw. Conscience, it don't apply no more. It's gone down the hill. Oh, you want something to snort and a barrel full of pills. And Jenny, she still gets those dreams each time she shuts her eyes. She can't forget what stepdaddy did, no matter how she tries. And mommy didn't want to know. She just said she was lying. Now stepdaddy's at the door again, and he loves it when she's crying. The shy guy in the boarding house cuts the glossies into pieces. He knows the pastry girl loves him, and each day's rage increases. The blonde girl in the flat below, he knows it's her, but is it? Maybe next time he thinks she's all alone, I'm gonna pay her a little visit. Someone's knocking at the door, let's pretend that we're not home. It's not that I'm paranoid, but please leave me alone. I know you'll only smile at me, pounce and do your worst. I know you wanna kill me, so I'll just have to kill you first. Nah, I wasn't loud enough. Do I want to do it again? Well, I always want to play that song, but I might just alter the tuning a little bit.